you've seen by her side. Her jellyfish floats, squishies glow, lights up her coat. Hey, bounce, bounce, eerie and squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Squishy shines in pink and blue, a wiggly friend with a heart so true. They giggle loud, they leap so high, jumping stars up in the sky. Bounce, bounce, eerie and squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. When the world feels big and wide, Siri knows squishies by her side. Through puddles deep and hills so steep, together their bond they'll always keep. Bounce, bounce, Siri and squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Siri skips.
Good afternoon, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Siri here, just looking to make sure I got everything right today. I did. And you may think there's something weird down in the corner, but no, before I do my thing, I wanted to talk today. I was looking at things. Do you know they 3D print houses? Like absolutely 3D print houses, which is insane. Hey, why is my... I don't know. I'm going to leave it running in here and you can look, but you know they can print an entire... what was it they said? They can print an entire house in 24 hours. And then they have workers come in and do the windows and the doors. And basically they can get an entire house printed in a day. 2 days, get it done in a week. Bam, put it out. It's made out of concrete, so it's fireproof. And the crazy thing is, like, I could sell my house here, which is like, weirdly enough, Maxie's seen my cracker box, but it's worth like $400,000. I could sell my $400,000 house here and buy one down in Texas with the solar panels on the roof and everything, so I wouldn't have to pay electricity for $200,000, and I'd have money to live on. But Texas, yeah, Annie would love that. Hey, Tweena. But yeah, just keep an eye on that, and or look later. The shapes are really neat. They always have these rounded walls, and they leave this stacked look, and I kind of dig it. Like, I dig the stacked look. It's really cool. They can make them look more like houses. These are more, I like how they fit these shapes into the landscapes here. The one I liked looked like a house, of course. But I couldn't give up my old lady. Sorry for even thinking about it. I love you. I love my house. I do. She's special. She's special, isn't she? Yeah, I love my house. But yeah, it's really interesting. I can't even believe that though. They are earthquake proof, and just like they're modern day whatever. They can do 2-story homes. The one that was 200,000 in Texas was a 4-bedroom home with bath and land and everything, but Texas. I don't think I want to do Texas. But yeah, I found that crazy. So I'm here. So today we're going to start the butter sanctuary. Well, we're going to start the butterfly sanctuary house. I chose the Korean home because I thought, with it, it's got like already got a garden look outside of it. And the inside sold me because when you go, well, I've already changed a bit. I'm not going to glitch it. I'm going to try to do an unglitched home. So I've already put mirrors all over the walls because I'm that kind of decorator because I still want it to look kind of outdoors. I have some really good ideas for these pieces right here. I have some really good ideas for a lot of things in here. I started this. These were doors into the other one. What is the winner going to get for the contest? The winner for, well, the butterflies all go in here, and whoever wins is winning this house with all the butterflies in it. Yay! So you get all the butterflies that everybody's made plus this house. So that'll be fun. And then we are also, anybody that participates is going to get butterflies from the current event. Yay. Alexa, set the volume to 5, please. She's making my brain hurt. I think I pulled my hair tight again today. Anyway, so these were doorways. If you know the Korean house, it's got these doorways. I blocked them with those fancy waterfalls. And then I put, what is this? Oh, this is a hot springs down in the bottom of this. And then I put some ivy over it, and there's a mirror down in here for water. And so I did that. Oh, thank you. It's my butterfly outfit. I found more of those sheer things. If you're ever looking for a sheer skirt, go into the tail icon, which is like the waist-ish area, and look for ghost or transparent. Transparent shows up too. Sheer does nothing. But yeah, I like this. I like these sheer looks too. Okay, so I've kind of been doing a little bit of everything. I'm making this look outdoors. I cut the house down way far because this house is ginormous. I hate ginormous houses. I may leave this room empty for you guys to do whoever wins this can do whatever they want with this room, or they can block off this door. We'll see how I feel. But first, this is just all basic sketching. This is what I want. I didn't get the ivy on that one yet. But I want a good entrance. And I think I'm going to put floral paintings, like pastoral scenes, like really cool. This is going to be very, 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 very delicate. Okay. So let's start. The only thing I don't like is that it's all in this gold color, but we're going to change some things. And if I hate, like, I can't change the beams because it's got this round shape, so we'll leave this, but we can accent with lighter beams or put lighter beams in part of it so it's not that. Maybe wrap it with plants. Let's see what happens. I've been chomping at the bit all day to build. That's why I have all of this part done. I did all of this today. I did not do a mirror on the ceiling because I hate the mirror on the ceiling. The mirror, when you put it on the ceiling, is 200 shades too light. It's horrible. So I put just a plain old, wait a second. Or is this the mirror? No, I didn't. Yeah. These are all thin floor plates that I have on here, and I put them in a color. I'm not thinking it's the right color now. I can go back through and adjust the color. What I want it to be is to be something that kind of just blends in with what's already there. So this looks like sky, and we're going to put some clouds up there too. These are background filler plants. I'm going to put other plants and stuff in here, but I kind of want to put some flowers on these so they stand out. So we're going to start out with stuff. Stuff is what we're going to start out with. Ding, ding. Ding. Okay. Gotcha, ma'am. My secret Santa. HOTT. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking, what if we take these? I'm kind of thinking, because these remind me of hollyhocks, and I think we can do something like hollyhocks to this. Why am I on large? I do love how I dealt with the doors. I kind of had an idea, but now that I put the ivy in it, I don't like that idea, I don't think, but I might use it somewhere else. I was kind of thinking about building an open work frame of a butterfly and putting it over there so there'd be a butterfly in front of the waterfall. But I think with the ivy, that'd be too busy. And I'd kind of thought about doing it over here, but there's not a lot of room to see it. So I might do an open work butterfly low gate in here. And we are going to build a fountain right here too, or sculpture. We could do, if I do a sculpture, it's going to look too much like Juhi's. What if, I'll think about it. I'm going to do this for a second. Okay. I'm just copying the color. Okay, I'm debating. Yeah, no. I want them to stick out as the thing so they aren't so flat. What if I make them bigger? Ooh.
I'm hungry.
Shush, Pando, you're annoying. What if I just take them and put in some cute, let's do this. Take another one. I like the split leaf like that. Okay, and in the middle of pink, I always like a cream color, not cream color, well, cream works too, but like a buttery yellow. I kind of feel like pink flowers always have yellow centers. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. Let's get a yellow center. I've never had Nutella ever, but the ice cream sounds amazing because it is currently 85 degrees out here. I do not enjoy heat. I was not made for heat ever. Definitely not made for heat. I'm hoping that, you know what, when I get skinny, do you think I will be able to stand heat better? I think I will be. I feel like that's a thing. Like when I get skinnier, I feel like I'll be colder. Cuz dude, fat people, we sweat. Okay, so I like that. That's super cute. I'm not sure about I do not like the center. I thought I wanted it to be that, but it's too dark and I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh man, I accidentally went into someone's house today and I saw the cutest idea for a wall. I hate it when I see ideas that are not my own. Ooh, I do like that color though. Ooh. I don't know why, but I'm suddenly very sick to my tummy. I've not gotten enough. The only time I get sick on this medication is if my stomach's empty, but it's not empty. It's full of yogurt. I had yogurt for lunch. So I don't know what's going on, but it can quit anytime now. That'd be lovely. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll put them down. Oh, let's do that. This is going to be cute. Okay, so for every so often for the big ones. Now, I don't like that it's not, we have to do this to get it straight. We want it straight. Do I want it straight? I think I do. Okay, so let's do not all of them. That would be really annoying. So we're going to do it. We also don't want it to be in a total pattern either, because plants don't do patterns. Even if you look at Disney, even in when they try to make patterns, plants do what plants want to do. And Disney has professional manicurists that go through their gardens and make them all look, as close to whatever it is they can. But it's really hard for them to get things to be perfectly symmetrical or things like that, even though they really want them to be. So it's better to always have it kind of randomized because it's going to look better. Okay, let's clone this again. And I'm going to try shrinking this. Dink. Okay. And we're going to take this and we're going to do some smaller ones on this, I hope. I think I might have made that too small. Does it feel too small? Maybe not. See, I don't want to, let's put this one down here. Okay. I'm just looking for what makes sense for random. And so in my head, I go, where would I put this if I didn't have stems? And then I'm just putting it kind of close to that. So, and then this one needs one at the top because it's right by there. Yeah. It needs like one more around here somewhere. But you see, it's even though the pink is the same color as the other flowers, get back here. Um, the little yellow highlight in the center, it just does it. I don't know why, but it's just exactly what it needed. See, isn't that cute? I think I'm going for cute and extra detailed is what I want. I kind of am going for cute and extra detailed in this. I'm going to use up all 3 days. So I'm going to do today, tomorrow, and Sunday on it. So that's how much I've got planned. We're just doing detail. So what I'll try to do though is I will do like this wall on here and we'll work on this. And then I won't do these walls. I'll do those on my own time. So we'll work on the fun stuff. And then I can maybe come back if I've got more time. But I have a feeling with like the past, and I don't want them to be just copy pasted. I'd really like it if each one of those paintings were different. I think I'm asking a lot from myself. Like little butterfly. Oh, what if I make it a flower painting with butterflies and I put little teeny butterflies, but there's a couple big butterflies that are pets and they're up in there so they're flapping. That'd be cool too. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, because I've been taking so much time off, I told Galaxy I would go live tomorrow. So, it may not be a super long time. I'm going to do at least 2 hours each day, probably 3. Um, and I think for right now, until my kidneys get fixed, I think about 3 is all I'm going to be able to manage. I was trying to get back to that 5 hours, but sitting
Welcome
here,
is underscore LA Zoo.
hey, but sitting here still and stuff is so hard. So, yeah, I'm going to do at least 2 hours every day. I didn't. What? Did you want a cordial invitation? I forgot to send it in the mail. Plus, I don't know if I can spell Kurdistan. Oh, I could. Does the mailman know how to get there? Yeah, I know. I know. I since I've been missing so many days, I'm just going to stream on days that I can. So today I was feeling okay. I mean, I'm not feeling my greatest, but today I'm feeling okay. And so I'm streaming. Now it's probably only going to be, let's say it's probably going to be a 2-hour stream today because my butt is already hurting. I've been in this chair. I didn't sleep in the bedroom last night. I have a, I have a new bed pad coming because I finally had to buy one myself because my doctor wrote me a prescription for a new bed pad because I have really bad arthritis in my back. That's what's causing me to be not able to walk and stuff. Well, that in my leg. Um, and I can't get anybody to deliver one. So I bought one on my own. So, but it's still not here yet. So I didn't sleep. I've not been sleeping in that room. So I don't even know how I ended up on that story. So yay. Oh, because I've been sleeping and blah, blah, blah.
Welcome, Restreambot.
Hey, Restreambot. Hey, Ellie That's Restreambot is currently Ellie for those of you who are on Twitch. Probably 2 hours. No, yeah, no mafia stories. We don't tell mafia stories anymore. Yeah. I told my sister that I told you guys that. She said, "What?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't think about it. It was a good story. It's a good story." Hey, Ellie. Yep, it says YouTube for me right there. But it is a good story. Yes, I'm building the sanctuary. So I'm just kind of, I got this whole waterfall thing going, and let's see, what else? I want some decorations for sure. I think I really want this. I'm thinking in my head, I see an orange butterfly grate. Let's go over here and build it. We need, oh, nope. We'll use this bigger room back here for build room. There we go. Yes, this room will do lovely. Okay, so let's get out grass. I know, ADHD, if you think I was just going to sit and do flowers for 20 minutes, you're wrong. I'm going to get distracted and do other things. Thank you so much. Well, this house we're giving away on Monday. Remember, there's a contest going on. Anybody who makes butterflies, the butterflies are going to go into this house. And then where one lucky person is going to get the house. We use the random name generator because we're fair here. But if you are a participant, you get one extra name on the wheel this week. And if you are a participant in the building contest and a subscriber on Twitch, then you get 2 extra names on the wheel. But even if you don't participate and are not a subscriber, you still can have one name on the wheel for the thing. We're fair here. So that really truly is an orange, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I really do want a oh, hmm. Hmm. I like that shape. I was going to do something else but for them, but I like that shape because if we're going to put it in together, it's going to look good. So let's try that. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch, they need to get their brain cells together because one of them says that like on Twitch, subscribers pay for it, but they're the unpaid are followers. But on Twitch, you like and follow. I mean, but on YouTube, you like, follow, and subscribe, and all 3 of those things are free. It's really confusing. Um, yeah, you can join. Let me get my alt. Let me get my main on. Let me make sure I can get her on. That's not my main. Hello. things get so messed up when I do events and have to get all those people on. So much work to get all the people on. I spell things wrong all the time. Oh, I'll just have she has her joins on, so I don't need to friend you for you to join. Sure, my again with the verification 6-digit code nonsense. That gets old. From now on, I need to not do this on while I'm streaming because this is bad. Let me mail. I have 11,000 unread emails. What am I doing? It's up in the upper left-hand corner.
Welcome, hey we.
Hey, Julie. There we go. Now she's on. Oh, if Illis shows up, I've got Siri on and I've got the panda thing open right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to this. The butts. I got one prismatic butterfly. I have not heard of anybody else getting another one. I had dumb luck today because usually my luck is not that good. It's up here in the upper left-hand corner. Spelled out in words with googly's eyes on them. It is very pretty. I'd love to have a mega, but you know what? Nobody's getting a mega because that thing is super rare. Maxie did like 10 and didn't get one. I did 9 and I did get one, but that was crazy. Okay. Okay. So we're still doing a butterfly. I want to do a butterfly great. So I'm doing it kind of simple, but kind of delicate. Dang. Maxie loves this game, and she's not afraid to show it. That's what, I'm glad there are people who do things like that because that's what makes it so later in the game, maybe, she gets tired of it, she trades it to someone else, and then it just stays in the game, and I love it. So, yeah, I love that there are people who enjoy this game that much. Now, dude, if I had a ton of money, I'd do the same thing. I have no self-control. None. But I don't have a ton of money, so I don't spend money. I did, however, I opened up 2 of the other one, and I got a vermilion one. I got like 1 vermilion one. What was the other one? I don't remember. I have no idea. But I've gotten 2 of the seafoam ones off the other thing. And I opened quite a few of those. Hey, Ellie. What's PMG? PMG? What's a PMG? Nobody laugh at me. I'm old. Okay. Okay. Country. I'm just reversing it just so it's exactly reversed. I don't think it needed that, but I'm being careful. Hi. I see that, but I'm building. So can I have you give me some space? I do see that you're in the street, but thank you. There we go. I think, yeah, I think this is going to be good. I'm not hating it so far, except for that right there. I know. Wouldn't that be fun? Someone asked if they'd ever consider that. I think they asked 2 live events ago, and he said that it wouldn't work, that it's too much work, that they couldn't do that. Yeah, that would be really nice, but yeah. Thank you, Ellie.
Nice to meet you. I'm Buddy.
Hi, Buddy. Let's see. I need a paddock. P-A-D-D-E-D. Although if I'm going to do several of them, I'm kind of wondering about my brilliance about using a padded piece. But the padded piece is perfect for a butterfly body, is it not? It's really good for any organic shape, really. So remember, we'll be giving this house away on Monday with all the butterflies. Okay. Let's give it a little head. Although I kind of like it like this low key, but I think it needs a circle for its head. Yeah, too much work. Just like they said it was too much work to have an undo button. They said they couldn't do an undo button. No, they said they couldn't do a redo button. They said undo is easy, redo not so easy. Which it doesn't make so much sense to me. I'm not a coder, but it still seems like that's just the opposite of the other way. But I am not wise in the ways of coding, so. Okay, this time, see how it's smart. I didn't do the body first, so it didn't look weird. Okay. Still looks a little weird. Let's pick one of these and clone it and make it smaller and put it on the bottom so it doesn't look quite so. Quite so. There. Oh, Lord, I don't know if that's... You all are making me paranoid that everything I'm building is naughty. That's what you guys are... Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, so that's a good outline. I don't know. Yeah, patterns would be awesome. Oh, thank you. I don't know what she just said. What did she just say? Oh, I don't have any pets on this one. See? Look. That's it. Not very. And those are the ones I was supposed to give away. Remember, you guys, when I said I couldn't remember which pets I had and I couldn't remember where they were? Found them. Found them. Just a second. I'm moving Siri so she doesn't get lost. Okay, nope. Now I'm closing everything. You know, oh, you know what? There is a limit to how many accounts you can have. I didn't know that. There's a limit to, because people, I've gotten quite a few accounts for several projects, and you can only have, I think, I don't know, I'll have to count, but you can only have so many accounts registered to an email address. But I don't think you can delete an account off of there. So what if I decide I don't want an account? Like, as in such, I've drained all that money. Hmm. So I think I'll take all my old accounts now, and I'm going to put them on the overnight tree and let them gain money that way and just replenish those accounts. Oh, you can? Okay. I didn't know that. I can do that. Wonder if then I hope it takes it off of how many accounts you have lists then. Sorry, my nose is killing me today. I think, remember I told you my throat was sore the other day? It is allergies. It's this time of year. Leah's little eyes are swollen. It's just been a mess around here. Allergies are dumb. Okay, I think that's going to look super cute. We're going to take this. Does it need another design? This is more pieces. I don't care. We're not counting pieces. I lost the fight in that one. Sorry. Do you guys hear how mean my head is to me? She just I argued and I just lost it. She was like, okay, that's it. What I say goes. She's mean to me.
Welcome Leif_CLXWZ.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, I'll see you later, Ellie. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you again soon. Yes, and you're always welcome to ask questions. Okay, we're going to make this have designs on it because I've got mental issues. Oh, this is I got this account from someone else. It's an account for commissions. I'm doing commissions on this account. I usually have my Disneyland account on here, but today we're doing a giveaway. We're giving this house away on Monday. So I'm in the process of just making this house from scratch. There we go. I think they're going to need something between them. Like touching? Something between them. Something between them. Do I have any tips? One thing is there are a couple things you can do if you are on computer. Jesse said that it is not against terms of service, so you can use. Now I don't do it, but this is how they get accounts like this. He said it's completely legal. It is an app called Tiny Task and another app called Moo Multiplayer. And Moo Multiplayer lets you have several copies of Roblox on at once. And Tiny Tasks lets you automate it so you can make it so at night your things will grind things for you. And that's how they do it. Now, I don't have the patience for setting all that up. I tried it for 2 times thing and got some money out of it, but it's a lot of work. So I'm just doing commissions. Hi, Dolly. Welcome back.
Welcome Leif_CLXWZ.
Ah, thank you. Thank you for following me, they. Students, alcohol. Okay, let's make this one bigger here. Yeah, the worst part about building in this game is the lack of money. It's a real struggle for real. Okay, I'm thinking a ball like that. Maybe a ball in the ground, actually. That's what I'm thinking. We could even put a stick through that, actually. Oh, good idea. That's a good idea. I ended up, I have, did I give the muskrat away? I did. But I think I might do, oh no, this week we're going to do butterflies on Monday. I forgot. Butterflies. Remember, butterflies. So on Monday, we're going to give away this house and we're giving away butterflies. We're going to give away butterflies with this house, and we're also going to give away butterflies to people who are participating in the building contest. And that building contest is just building butterflies to go in this house. Or twice. Okay, now. Okay, let's stick this up and see. Oh, you know what, girl? Yeah, I know. You just forgot the whole rule about, yeah? So I forgot the entire rules about doing a pattern. If you're going to do a pattern, you can't do butterfly, that, butterfly, and go from there. You have to do butterfly, that, so the pattern can repeat. But I had to do it different because I'm different. Okay. Now this is going to be boogery. Get in here. I need you. I think we'll put them right here. I think we'll see how I feel about there, but let's get this stuck up here. Okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. The centerpiece done. Grab. That's good. This is going to actually be super pretty, I think. I know it doesn't look like much now, but it will, I promise. You guys know. What do I say? Trust the process. You got to trust that process. Has anybody, since I gave you mental homework, has anybody heard anybody referring to what is the flow state, where you get really engaged in what you're doing and you're able to do it without even thinking? That's what artists do, and that's what we talk about here a lot. We enter the flow state for things. Okay. Oh, did you see it bug? I hate it when things bug out.
Z.
Awesome. Once you recognize the flow state and what it feels like, it becomes a lot easier to get back into it. And it's important. Oops. It's important to be in the flow state. Why? You know, I used to think that these things got glitchy like this because I was working in glitched houses. But now this is proof. No, it happens in unglitched houses too. It's just annoying. Okay, so I just got rid of those pieces. I'm going to copy it again and hope for the best. And I'm going to move it in large and hope for the best this time. No, see, that's what I think. Yeah, I love it. I love the flow state so much. It's my jam. Like, what is going on here? Oh, Lord. I'm getting so mad at this. I hate it when this happens. Okay, now sometimes you can get away with it if I put this up like this, push it over here like this. Now what's happening is it's happening when I'm pulling down, and sometimes if you change the piece you're holding on to, if you hold on to a different piece, sometimes you can get out of the glitch. But I'm afraid when I do this, it'll glitch again. Nope. Good. That makes me happy. Okay. Except for it's on large and I need it on medium. Oops, it's gonna let me. I love you, game. Don't hate me for saying bad things about you sometimes. I really do love you. Yeah, see, I do the same thing. You have to you have to sneak up on it is what you got to do. I feel like I'm stalking my prey when I'm trying to get it to go back. Okay, how do I feel about those balls? I think it's okay. I'm kind of thinking it needs a little disc around the base of that. It does. But it's ridiculous that we have to give tips on how to fix glitches. So I was going over in my head last night, how does it make sense? Wouldn't it make sense now? I'm thinking, would it hurt the economy if they had a builder's pass? So I was going to suggest a builder's pass to them where, like, dude, for if they let me pay $10 a month, I would pay $10 a month for 2 times earnings on just money, not pets, because pets would be like paying to win kind of stuff. But if you just 2 times earnings, you still have to do the grinding and all the work. But that would be so handy, wouldn't it? I would pay $10 for 2 times earnings on just bucks for the month. I think that would be so handy. And I can't think that that's game breaking, because even though you can trade houses for pets, you still gotta do all the work and grind it out, right? Although then they couldn't put pets for dollar amounts, right? They'd have to have like building dollars or special income that would be a special building currency that would be the same as dollars, but only from that, and you wouldn't be able to buy pets. That would be kind of boogery. But it would still be kind of cool. I'm always trying to find ways to do this. Or you just have friends that are into commissions, and then you are never ending building. That one works even better. And then you don't have to grind. Grinding is boogery.
I'm hungry.
I know, Panda. Oh, you and me both. Been on this diet for over 2.5 months now. Months! It's been 2.5 months. I've been eating 500 to 700 calories a day. Someone please make it. That's just horrible. Did you just flop on me? Yes. Where's your daughter? Let me see something. Oh. I know where she's at. I know, right? And the thing is, it hasn't been too bad. Like, I haven't been, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. I'm so hungry. I've just been tired. And that's part of the problem with it, is because when you're eating so few calories, your body's like, and then on top of it, I'd forgotten to be taking my vitamins for 2.5 months. Shelly found out today and had a conniption fit. I got lectured today by Shelly. Yeah. Woo! Or do you already have a prismatic yet? What I'm thinking is like, I don't know. You know how much those things are worth right now? I'm not sure. If you win a mega, then just spam away. You're just going to have to keep buying it from people and I'll keep getting on in the mornings. I'll do a round of 8. I can't stand any more than that, but I'll do a round of 8 every morning for you. Only takes me like an hour. Especially if they're babies too. So it's double your pleasure. It's you only have a few. They only have to do like 12. That's not so bad. Oh, I think this is going to be kind of cute. I'm getting tired of vulgar. I know I sound like an old woman, but all today's music, like any of the rap and stuff like that, is just so vulgar. You can get your point across without saying bad words. Now, that being said, I'm also definitely the pot calling the kettle black right now, because when I'm not streaming, I curse like a sailor. I can't help it. Oh, they're working hard on the summer update. That's why they haven't said anything. Their summer update. That's why this is such a. They did this one to distract us for a couple weeks. I think this is the summer update will be right after this. I guarantee you. I didn't want you there anyway. The summer update will definitely be after this event, the butterfly event. So they're giving themselves 2 weeks. That'll push it right to about the actual date of summer for the US. So, yeah. Sorry about the ads, but thank you for watching them because that gives me some pennies. Pennies are good. I don't know. I think I get about 25 cents per day in ad revenue from ads, which is not a lot, but it's still pretty. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Free money is free money. I keep forgetting to grab this thing. That's the one thing I found that I really do not like about non-glitched houses is that anything that touches the floor, you can't clone it unless you 3D, unless you do the green highlights of death. But yeah, I think they'll do the summer update and it'll be amazing. I think so too. I think you're right, Maxie. That'd be really good. I'm not sure because this has all this mist here. So I put some mist under this. I put space mist under here because I wanted this waterfall, but it's misty. So yeah, green highlights of death. I hate them. You can't see through them. They're horrible. See, look here. Even on this, I barely have started this. Look, it's so green. Whoops, I'm missing it. Learn to draw. There you go. Oh, speaking of, the other day, Candy asked if she wanted to do another day of me doing art sometime. And I'd be happy to do that. So one of these days we'll do some art. I'll draw something. We got to finish that drawing of Candy and Cuppy as sharks. It was really cute. There we go. Okay. Let's. And I'll touch yours. I'm looking forward to the summer event. Now, this is usually when people disappear from Adopt Me. Summer's when everybody's doing stuff. That's when people don't, there's too many people gone. So summer's a good time to collect things. I need to take out part of those in that corner, but that's okay. Summer's a great time to collect things because there's a lot of people that are gone. So collect as many things as you can for the events for the summer because it's a great way to make money in the fall. People come back and in the fall, they're just like, I miss this and I can't blah, 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 blah. And you're like, well, I have got pets for you. How do I feel about those butterfly railings? I think they're starting to look pretty good, actually. I'm happy with it. And as always, I will go through and clean them up. I'm seeing pieces that aren't perfectly straight, but that's okay. We'll get it straightened out before Monday. I probably will build tomorrow morning and do all the straightening, and then leave all the fun stuff for stream. We got to start counteracting. Yep, there's something about me. If you are a builder ADHD person, there's something about it. You can't quit it. You just find your way back to it eventually. I took almost a whole year off, and I came back and built, and then it was all over. So I'm thinking, let's make this fancy. We're going to we have to counteract this orange soon. The only way we're going to be able to counteract it is by making lighter. Let's try to, I did this exact same color. Let's do this in a lighter now that I've got the whole thing put out. We can just do this and do edit house. We'll do select floor. Oh, wait. Nope, we can't. We got two different things in there. Nope, we can't. Boogery. I'm going to leave it that way. I'll add lighter pieces to. Oh, that's a good idea, Andrea. Oh, that is a good idea, Andrea. I like that idea. Let's do that idea. Okay. Okay. I'm trying not to make it. I mean, we are in a Korean house, so it's going to have a lot of Korean influence in it, but I'm kind of trying to think more of a truly delicate butterfly garden. And Korean is not very delicate. It's not like Japanese stuff. Korean's art and all of that is like this, based off of blocks and geometric designs and things like that. That's not my thing. In flesh, I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my dress. I think that's going to be okay. Now, it's technically the same orange, but because it's got that texture on it, it looks light and dark, which gives it some, gives something for your eye to do. Eyes get bored easily. If things are like, the ceiling to me looks so boring because it's just flat blue. So we're going to have to do stuff to the ceiling because, dude, I can't handle that. Yes. Do I like the beams on top of there? Yes, I think if we add a few more structural elements to it. The green bean. Ah, thank you. We're going to do details. So many details. Our eyes are going to swim. We got to make it pretty for all those butterflies. But yeah, I totally got in trouble today with Shelly because she's like, you haven't taken your vitamins? And I said, no, because they were the gummies and I couldn't, they're sugary. And then I forgot to replace them. So no, I haven't taken any vitamins since I started the whole diet. And she's like, no wonder you're so tired. I'm like, sorry. She's like a mother hen around this house. She keeps me on the straight and narrow, I'm telling you. She just left for she'll leave for Las Vegas on Sunday. But I just saw her for the last time before Las Vegas. So she's very, very excited. You can't compete with Maxie. Maxie has a love for butterflies. Well, she has a love for the pets. She just loves this game. She just loves this game. That's what it comes down to. Maxie loves this game. And we love that she loves this game because I love this game. As I tell everyone all the time, it's the best building game. It truly is. Oh, Lord. Stop being weird. I don't like the x-ray. It hurts my eyes. Couldn't have they made it a little bit less aggro? Oh, come on now. Which, am I on the right building app? Yes. I just closed Siri out. There we go. My shadow for 3 diamond butterflies? And 1 neon, oh. Butterflies for 3 diamond butterflies? The old school diamond butterflies? Is that what we're talking about? The blue and white ones? If you're talking the 3 old school diamond butterflies, they run about 30 on purchasing sites. I just go by those, what actual prices are. And the shadows run for about 75 to 100. So I think that's a very, very, very good deal, honestly, because it's basically even if you equal the 2 out, I would say that you're getting basically a neon butterfly, the neon orchid butterfly for free. Now I could be wrong. I think it's good. Yeah. The problem with rich servers is they know what they're doing. I hate to say it, but I do like finding people who don't know the value of things. Because it's not scamming if you have not done it's not scamming if you've not done your homework. I've said that a million times. I don't care what people say if it's not scamming. There are plenty of sites out there. There are plenty of friends out there that could help you and all that. So if you don't do your work and you don't know how much your pet is valued at and stuff, then dude, it's kind of on you, right? It'll go back up. I think the reason things drop right now, it goes by trades and all of that. And right now, I think there are fewer people playing the game right now. So I think that's why it dropped. I think a lot of things have actually dropped. Then they also got to quit putting out things that look like other things. Because we've got so many shadow dragons and so many bat dragons, all that, and all that does is drop the value for the old school pets. So yeah, I like that with the bar. That makes it look good. That would be a maybe, Miss Galaxy. I hope so. I'll probably still be building. What's going on? Oh, now do you see what? That's an interesting new bug. Do you see what's happened here? That's not normal. That was a weird bug. I've never had something pop out of its bounding box before. That was weird. Okay, let's try this again. That was fun. Okay, let's not do anything weird this time. There we go. Yeah, they just like these butterflies. If you look at the wings of these butterflies, they are the uplift butterfly from, was it last year? It moved again. You booger. Um, so they reuse a lot of parts. The thing is they're putting out now. A lot of people don't remember a time, maybe, but um, there used to be weeks without updates. They'd say, update coming in 2 weeks and stuff like that. They didn't used to do all of these updates all of the time. And I think it spoils people, but yeah, I think they're trying to do too much, and because they hired a bunch of people way back a while ago, and they hired a bunch of people, which is fine, but now that the economy's getting bad, they're going to have to try and keep those people. And so they're going to have to push things through, and the summer is not going to have the greatest numbers, so they'll hurt again to fall probably when the numbers come back again, unless they come out with something amazing. Ding ding. Okay, so I think this looks good. At least that's what I think is going to happen. I am worried because whether or not they choose to admit it, we are heading into a recession, uh, which means money is going to be super tight, and there's going to be a lot of stuff like that being done where there's ways them trying to get money and things like that, which is fine. That's kind of cute. I don't hate this so far. Still not sold on this foot system for this. I thought I wanted a bigger piece in there, but I'm not. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that either. I hate string. The green of death. I'm just making sure they're all pushed back in there or they look really, really standouty. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah. They are like everything has money to it. Everything's got Roblox. All of them, they say they have an economics team, someone who looks at what things cost and all of that, but it doesn't feel like it for the building aspect of it. I feel like building is really, really expensive and more expensive than it used to be. Because when I don't feel like I build that much different. And I look at my sign on like SpongeBob. It said I built that for like $30,000 or something like that. A crazy teeny amount of money. I'm just like, I did? Wow. But I honestly don't think it's me suddenly building extravagantly. I think what it is it's pieces are costing more. I mean, I have the same base pieces, but all the new pieces that come in start to be a lot. It's just now where some of these are a lot less, which is good. The ice cream one, I think, was pretty fairly priced. That one wasn't so bad. Yeah. The problem is this is a kid's game, and you know they sometimes have to remember that. I mean, there are a lot of adults to play this, and kids do get money out of their parents, obviously, but sometimes I think they forget their base audience. Because even look at me, I'm doing this and don't make that much money, and that's fine. Do not feel like you have to give me any money. I'm just saying as an example, you just have to realize they're kids. Why is this ball different size than that ball? Because I copied this all the way around. What is going on? Did I change ball sizes? Oh no, I must have shrunk one. Oh, that's weird. Okay then. It doesn't. There are a lot of adults who play on it. I wish, you know what they should do? Oh, that's what they really should do. For people who have verified their age, they should have adult servers. Not like adult servers, but adult servers where adult gamers could hang out together and not have to worry about kids for an afternoon. Yeah, it's kind of pay to win, it is. But yeah, I think if you separated the adult gamers from the kid gamers, I think that would be better for both sides. I mean, you've got adults that are sharking the kids, and then you've got kids that just drive adult gamers crazy. You know? Yeah.
Said.
Yeah, and it would be so nice to not get tagged. I just want to say the name of my state. Yes, and voice chat. All they have a age verification system. I don't understand why they don't just implement that. Maybe that's what I need to put in the feedback. They have so many adult gamers that would appreciate that. And I think the kids would like it too because I can say a lot of kids get super disappointed when they find out how old I am playing this game. And it's nothing against, me or anything, but they want to believe that another kid is doing this building and they get very like someone called me sweaty before, which is not a good term, just so you know. Um and things like that. They don't like it when you're taking over basically their game. So, yeah. But yeah, I would love to have adult servers. But that doesn't mean I don't like kids. I do love the kids, but it's just sometimes I want to sit and build quietly with and chat and maybe say what's on my mind about politics or the murder mystery I watched last night. Who knows? I'm gonna swirl this up. Get this swirled up. Oh yeah. Sweaty is a good term in Fortnite? Oh nice. Well, I'll have to remember that then. Yeah, in here it's bad. Someone said they were so tired of people making Adopt Me sweaty. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I think that person who said that was pretty much saying the same things we are. They want it to be a kids game for kids, and we'd like it that way too. Yeah. But I do love this game. I think it's fun and relaxing, and it keeps my brain from going crazy. I like that in games. I think that looks good on there. I do think I need more balls. Spheres. Someone needs to figure out their coding for this game and build. The thing is there's no. It's the perfect combination of collectible game and building game. Because, like I said, I went into Bloxburg, and while it's the same, technically, same coding as all of Roblox, I hate having to do a job to get money to build with. Ew. Ew. I don't want to do that. You do. If kids find out you're an adult gamer, I've had You think it's bad. Find out when they find out that you're 53 or and playing, they're like, "What? Might as well be a two-headed dog." Put one more in here. That's what I think. I think it needs. Oh, see, that's beautiful. That's starting to look really good, right? Because it needs more thrill. It needs more frillies. Dude. Well, I'll keep trying for you too. But it's sad to last love, and sometimes it hurts instead. It's so annoying. Like, why can't they? I mean, I love the fact that they made it that there's no limit for friendship things, but now they made it like 50 times harder. So that prismatic is going to be worth so much money because find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. That's actually pretty good. Oh, be aware that sometimes if there is a glitch in the game or there are too many people doing the prismatic or any of that, I found that I was not getting the event part of it where they do that. I was just, the minute my alt walked into that area with the sprig in her hand, it just hatched on its own. So be aware that if you don't want to hatch yours, make sure they're not in your hand. Because it hatched on their own. I was like, oh, wait a second. Luckily, I was hatching mine, but still. There, that's looking pretty. More balls, more balls. I hate it when I do that. Now, did I clone it? Yes, I did. Now, just so you guys know, when I mention money, do not think that I'm trying to guilt you guys into sending me anything. I'm really, really, really not. It's just I'm sitting here and just talking off the top of my head. I'm in the flow state. My hands are doing stuff and I'm just talking. I just realized that sometimes when I say I'm hungry, I'm not asking people to send me food. It's just me being a human saying I'm hungry. And I've been starved. I think that's going to look really good on on the sides there. I think that looks good. Just the same as it was. Okay. I hope he does well. Yeah. I'm hungry. You sent me. No. I realized, no, she will. No. I was just meaning, like, I know you are, but what am I? I have to be careful what I say to Maxie. I swear, if I said, Maxie, I want a pony, she'd ask me what color. In this world, yes, it's all. Oh, the Mimi was so cute this morning. I gave her her treat, and dude, she laid it on top. I found her squeakies from Walmart, and they're not the same quality, but they're actually kind of better because she can squeak them even better. They're thinner. Um, Luckily, she doesn't chew on squeakies, so they're not getting ruined. But so now her new thing is she lays her squeaky on the floor, and if I give her a treat, she takes it and she drops it on her squeaky, and then she eats her treat on her squeaky. And so her whole treat session is like while she's eating. Yeah, I know. I can't even stop her. She knows where I live now. As it was.
Nice to meet you. I'm Buddy.
Hi, buddy. So Shelly's cat has separation anxiety. He makes the biscuits. He needs his paws when he's nervous, which is the cutest thing. But that's why when they got him, they liked he walks and makes biscuits. Like when he's walking, he needs the floor when he's nervous. And so he's not doing it as much now because he's gotten used to the house. But whenever Shelly gets ready to go to work, she says he starts making those biscuits like he's a baker. And then when he like weaves in between her legs so she won't leave. So she ended up with a cat that's got separation anxiety, which I didn't think cats got separation anxiety, but he does. His name's Salem. He's black with green eyes, and he came with that name. She wanted to name him Binks because he looks like the cat from Hocus Pocus, but both the boys in the house vetoed her because they said it was effeminate. She lives with heathens. That's all I gotta say. Heathens. But he's so cute. He's so adorable. And I just love that when he gets nervous, it's like he just starts making air biscuits. Dishes! I wonder what her family would do is that if she went to go and do dishes and she took everything out of the dishwasher and made the dishes in the dishwasher. Do you think there would be Juhi stew? I think there might be. Because remember, her family uses it for storage. I think it's hilarious. The only people like if I were to move out on my parents like the last day just as a joke, I would totally do that. I'd be like, take everything out of there and do the dishes in the dishwasher. Yeah, probably. I have to send you something later. Maxie, my sister has just as dark as humor as I do, and I have to send you a comment that my sister sent me, and it's hilarious, but it is not on air friendly. But I've got to remember to send it to you. That's why I'm saying out loud right now. Well, this next week, while Shelly's in Las Vegas, I get Craig as a cleaning buddy and hang her out here. So I guess I'm going to, she says, you can show him movies and stuff. I love Craig. Craig is, he's from the Midwest. He's Republican. He's as redneck as they get, but he's a good hearted guy. So it's, I can't fault him for being redneck. But dude, it's funny. So I'm looking forward to it. And he's great at, if I have a honeydew list, he'll do my honeydew list.
Welcome, Lois Papilla.
Hello. Hiya. We're here building the sanctuary. You are late. My goodness. Look how much I've gotten done. I've been busy. Okay, I like these butterfly railings. Those are good. Oh, look, there's chat. Ow! My top knot just pulled my headsets apart. There we go. It's trying to do it again. Thank you. Hello? Oh, whoops. You have to turn them on for them to work. Hello? Hi. Are you okay? Okay. You sounded down.
I'm hungry.
And nobody can be down in my presence. I will not allow it. We've all been saying that. Pando's making us all hungry. I think that's not fair. Pando, stop. Or I'm going to end up ordering food off stream. I can feel it coming. This is looking really, I'm just like really happy with it so far. Okay, I feel like it needs stuff up here. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, like a swirl. Oh, that would be so cool. A swirl right there. Don't mind me. I just want a swirl right there. I don't know why, but I think it'll be cool. Let's try and lighten it, get this lightened up there too, because this orange is very dark. I have 3 chihuahuas and a king and a spade. Go fish. Ted's talking to his dog, so I like to talk back while he's not paying attention. And Grace's. She's been awfully barky lately. I think she needs to stop with the whole barking thing because it's getting old. She's the barkiest dog. Well, she's half Chihuahua and half Dachshund, and Dachshunds are well-known barkers. They just love barking. Yes, you can see the leaderboard. I was wondering when someone was going to ask. Okay, let's see. I'm getting beautiful. Okay, now leaderboard should come in here. No. There you go. You're still safe. You are still much safe. You're catching up, Lo. Oliver is at 10,000. He's halfway behind you, I think. No, Lo, you do not want to take her on. Trust me. She will take you to the paint and back. I don't even know basketball, but I know that's not good. Yeah, it got kind of trash talky in here one day. It was definitely like a sports thing. It got very, very trash talky in here. Enough that Candy was like, could you guys stop? It was so sad. But funny, but sad. Just crazy things entertain me some days. What was it this morning? I forgot what it was. I want to get tons of plants in here, so expect this is going to be an expensive build. So that's why, remember, participation is your best way, and subbing are your best way. You'll get 3 chances at this house. And it's not only going to have my stuff in it, but it's going to have your butterflies in it too. As soon as I figure out where to put them. So it may not have all your butterflies. We'll have to see. It might. It just depends on, like, I feel, put that one there. It flipped. It flipped. Stop flipping. Why you flip? get back on that wall? Mirrors. Mirrors are boogery. Yep, now I'm down at 200. Yeah, I know. Well, this one is the this one is a commission thing, so it's fine. I got permission for this. It'll be interesting to see how much money I spend on this. But this will be good. And we'll just, then next week, our contest will be not as extravagant. But I think I'd still like to do houses every week like this. Now, this one will be a lot more fancy. This will be a lot more fancy, but it will, we'll still do other builds and stuff too. I'd love to make it so, okay, I'd like that there. I don't know what I want. It needs something between it. I could put a ball there. When all fails, put a ball there. I hear my heater over there. My heater, Lord, no. My air conditioner's chugging. It is currently 80. That's wrong. 80. It currently, it's currently 84 degrees. Feels like 87 apparently. I think that's because we don't have any wind. Agree. I should. The butterfly? Let's see. Oh, it needs to be not in the orange. Well, maybe. Let's see. I don't want it in that orange. Oh, did I not save this color? Girl. Well, actually, maybe I did like it better that way. I think I actually like it better that way. I think I like that better. Maybe I'd like the whole thing in the orange. Annie? We have to have a conversation about the barking. Yeah, that. You got to quit with that. Is Timmy stuck in the well? He better be. He better be stuck in the well. And for those of you who don't know that, that's a Lassie reference. It's for us old people. Do they even have Lassie? When was the last time they did a Lassie remake? Like, not very much. Why? I don't know, but you gotta let me know. Aw, darn. Did you make that as a single player or a multiplayer game? Go back. Did you just start? Make a multiplayer game because then I can join you after the. Oh, okay. I was gonna say because then I can join you later. He's gonna play the game I've been wanting. He's trying the game. Medieval. Something. Excuse me. No. You can get up here. So using part of my Twitch money this month, I'm going to redo the backdrop in here. Because I think I'm getting this backdrop was fabric. I thought it was vinyl, it came fabric. Thought it was okay, but it falls down all the time and it makes me seriously angry. And the dogs pull it down with their butts. So I'm going to get a new backdrop in here, I think, very soon. Hi. Why are you being so helpful? Hey, where's Candy when you're here? Candy will come later and say, how's Annie? Okay. If I get this done early this weekend, then on Sunday we'll probably I might play Minecraft this weekend. Seriously angry, true. Ah. Last we left off, I was trapped in my house by polar bears. The polar bears, I don't know. They're very bipolar because
Candy.
I walked up to one and he acted like everything was cool. And I was like, cool, the polar bears aren't aggro. And I was wandering around doing something. And next thing you know, he's kicking my butt. So apparently the polar bears are bipolar, which makes sense, actually. Oh, this has got messed up again. Hey, Candy. I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? I was saying that. See, that's exactly what I was saying. I said, Annie just got up here, crawled right up here. And I said, where's Candy? Because she's going to come in here and say, how's Annie? And Annie's right here. Hot pants. Just quit saying my name. You're making me nervous. Now pet me. My baby, you are. Let me clean the boogers out of your eyes. They're gross. It's like, God, woman. We've been living together for almost 9 years. Oh, no, for 9 years now. That's such a long time, Annie. How can you stand it? Don't lick my fingers. I call her for a while. I called her my wife because she tells me what time bed is. And she just bosses me around. She barks at, it's fun. The best part is when she barks at Shelly and tells Shelly to do things. Shelly's like, excuse me? Like, the boss has spoken, sorry. I don't know what to do in there. Yeah, no, she's better about, I did summon her. That's magic. I did do her nails yesterday, but she said it's okay. It made him feel better. She's not being mad at me anymore. Now she's back to loving me. Her pants this is. You love me again? You always love me. Are you a good girl? You want to give me the kisses of love? She says, no. Here comes. No. I wasn't talking to you. You were eavesdropping. No, I don't want to touch you. Okay, off. Let me finish building. Thank you. Okay, I kind of. I'm thinking about. I'm gonna leave those there and think about that. I think that might be too much. I'm gonna see how I feel about it. I do like the ornate butterfly fence in here. Pando, you're in trouble. You just make us all angry. I think it's an okay size for in here and everything. I think it's okay. I want to do a neat fountain in the middle. Well, fountain's going to need a base. So let's grab a disc. And maybe this is what goes in the lighter color. How about white? You could do all the rest of everything in a white. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like it. No. No. I think it needs to be in a variation of this color. Like that. I think that's going to look better. This is between the gold and the blue. I'm getting Aladdin hits off of this so hard. The color scheme so far is all Aladdin. It's really weird. Okay, there we go. Let's get this pulled up just a little bit. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I have an idea, but I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. We're going to give it a try. Okay, what I'd really like to do is make this look like water cascading over the edge. There are some ways we can do that. There's some exceedingly expensive ways we could do that. We'll worry about it in a minute. Let's think about what a fountain. A fountain just looks like a giant wedding cake for the most. Are you okay, Miss Annie? Annie's making sneezes. Oh no, that's not Annie. That's That's Mimi. Miriam, you're sneezing. Annie faces away because she's putting her butt against me because it's warm. She generally always sits with her butt against me for whatever reason. Oh, now what do you do? Goodbye. I don't know. Annie does what Annie wants. Okay, let's do... Okay. And let's clone this. Let's make this one smaller. Ooh, that'd be kind of neat. I was kind of thinking, wouldn't it be cool to look like that was suspended and the water dropped off of that, like a suspension fountain? Oh, we need a pet in here. We need a pet in the center, like my, like the frost fountain. Do. Okay, so let's do this. Now, what pet should... Well, we're just going to put a butterfly in the center. Duh. Summertime sadness. Siri, get back on. We need a butterfly. And you own all the butterflies. Come here. What the best actress on tonight. Now, I could have used... You can... There is a fountain. Now, they do have these, but they are just... I don't know. They're weird. They're weird. But it does have actually weight. Certainly you could hide. You know what? I didn't even realize this when I was doing the Disney thing. Huh. Now you can't make it any bigger, but you can. What if I make it in the colors? Summertime sadness. Annie's your wallpaper now? Aww. She'd probably love that. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. I'll figure something out. Woo! So it's close. Oh, I can't close that. I'm going to snooze you for a minute. Mute. Wait, come on. I need to mute server for 3 hours. Right now. Okay. Before we go, summertime. Okay. So I think we'll do some kind of fountain. I really want it to be fountainy and pretty. And I'd like a butterfly up here. That would be pretty. Oh, that's such a good idea. Where's the front door? Gotta get it lined up with the front door so you can see it when you come in. No, front door's over here. Okay, so when you come in, I want it to look like this. Summertime sadness. We're going to have these hanging from butterflies that are suspending them in the air. So pretty. Now, Siri, I need butterflies. I thought you were going to come give me a butterfly. Siri? Animal abuse. You to know that baby, you're the best. Stop with the licking. She just licks me all the time. Licks me all the time. Could you just stop? Oh, and I can't find myself. Why can't I find myself? I am. Okay, I'm going to Siri server. This is annoying. Okay, I'm going to Siri server. I can't find it. The vermilion, yellow, and orange. Yeah, that would be very pretty on there. Wait a second. Let me go and come back because for some reason it's being poopy. Oh, look, I can join Maxi though. Oh, my thing's being that's that. Is that app? It is. So boogery. Okay, I'm gonna join Maxi, and then what's it say? Oh, I'm not allowed there. Well, I'll go to a different one. I'll go to my own server. I figured it out. Stand up, guy. So annoying that you have to do this. It happens to me every time. So dumb. Join. Don't prove I'm oh yeah. As who? Oh, is it as Starlight? I thought I gave you an invite in Starlight. Just a second, let me get off and I am sure that when I was on here, I sent you an invite. M4. Is it? Let's see. This. There we go. Doing weird things again. My app is so funky these days. There's one thing my ego's not. Welcome. I'm getting caught. What time is it? Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay, let's make sure you guys can see me again. Yes, we can. Yay, and Siri's on here. Siri, I need some butterflies. I'll give you the other pets back that... Okay, Siri, give me butterflies. Butterflies. Siri's going to give me... Ooh, we'll just grab some of those yellow ones. And some of the vermilion ones. Oh, see, I did get 2 vermilions. And some blue ones. I've been making them in... I'm making some blue ones into neons for you guys to give away, so. Okay, let's accept those. Oh, wait, nope. First, you got to give me your other stuff back, ma'am. Yeah, these. Okay. No, not the prismatic butterfly. I love the prismatic butterflies. Yeah, I know they all glow. Everything glows now. I kind of like it though. So because I don't often like to make mine into neons and megas because they don't I like the original pet design. So when the original one glows, it's nice for me. Okay. We gotta go back here. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Oh, it does? Aw, did they make a mistake? Okay. Now, this is what I want. Come in here. Hi, Robin. Let's see. I think I might do ropes instead, just because the colors in here suck. Add on chains. Yeah, chains are icky. Okay. Let's do the rope. I usually do a mega, a neon, and a regular. So I try to have 16 and 4 and 1. So I try to have 21 pets total so I can do everything. Because I'm a completionist and it gets on my nerves. I really am a completionist. It's annoying. It's like Pokemon. I gotta have them all. That's why I'll often say when someone says, will you trade for this?" And I'll say, "I only have one." Try to have 21 orchids. Yeah, I'll leave that to Maxie. Yeah, if they're crazy expensive pets or things I have to work too hard at, then no. I went to one too many. There we go. Sure, got this about halfway through the bowl. Yes. If you do this and leave it on medium, you should be able to get exactly where you want it, as long as you don't get confused and forget what you were doing. Okay, I think looking okay. I think it looks okay. I'm intimidated by rich servers. Like I get super intimidated by rich servers. How's your game, Chad? Did you give up yet? I feel like it needs people. That's why I didn't play it alone. Okay. Yeah, Mega looks ugly on a lot of pets, I think. I generally like the neon unless they picked a really random gross color. Although with the advent of pet coloring, it really doesn't matter. You can change it to whatever color neon you want it to be. And I appreciate them for that because those of us who are artists really hate the way megas look. It's just gross. There are very few pets that I've liked as mega. I like Squishy as a mega and Squashy as a mega. And I really love Squee as a mega, but those are very few pets. And I think I like them just because you guys gave them to me. It's not really about the mega the way it looks. Although Squee does look cool because she's a blue ring octopus and the rings all glow and it's cool. I'm actually getting frustrated about the ones where the pet coloring where they have like 16 different slots to color. I mean, dude, I get that you're that, but it takes too long and I don't have the memory for coloring some of these pets. They're like overly color slotted. I think there was one at Christmas that had like eight different color slots. Ah, thank you, Candy. I mean, some of us have short memories. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's pet. Oh, I need pet. I need a stand. I have one diamond butterfly. That's it. I keep my diamond butterfly just to taunt a certain someone. He and Larry both tried so hard to get my diamond butterfly. So hard. Look at the little flappy flappies. I do love that when they move, they've got these little things. Those are cool. Ooh. Take me to church. Okay, so let's actually move you up. We need to continue these lines to a point, obviously. It has a design on it, but you can get it in here to where it lines up. Okay, I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Take me to church. Okay, I'll have to straighten those up, make sure that the chords are all lined up correctly. But I'm starting to lose steam, so I want to... Okay. Let's get this down. Oh, that's going to be cute. See, this is going to look really adorbs. Okay, let's get this like that. I think it needs to be on a ring. I think it needs a ring. Okay, so let's get this to... Got my colors all mixed up. Let's do this. Oh, that's just the orange. Okay. Uh-oh. I placed a ring somewhere on the floor and I don't know where it is. So we will do it. Oh, I put it in there. Ridiculous. I'm supposed to be putting things where I can find them. Yay! Yeah, Galaxy joined. How are the dishes? Are they accomplished? Yes, I'm making a butterfly sanctuary and we're giving it away on Monday. So we're going to give this house away on Monday. Okay, we're going to put this here. Let's get this. I need a ball in there too. Come on now. Come on. Did I get it in there right? Yes. This needs to get slid up. There we go. Oh, it doesn't need a ball. This, however, does need to go orange because it's annoying. So it's best to just kind of bury it in the color that's there. There we go. Now you don't see it. Ah, hi, Galaxy. Yeah, that's going to be super cute. I love that. Okay, let's put another one on there. Are they going to be at the same height? Because if so, I actually think we're going to do something different. After I did all of that, let's take this and we're just going to copy this one. Please don't get that piece. Thank you. I like it when it listens. Okay. No, I didn't get the bulb. That's okay. I don't mind. There we go. I think that's better. Oh, hey, maybe you would have liked to have cloned that bowl instead, just dragged it. That would have been better. There we go. Now we can put a new head up there. Come here. Wait, did I not? Oh. I thought I duplicated this. It's not. Of course, you can put whatever butterflies you want up here. I'm going to give you, whoever wins this house is going to get butterflies to fill whatever spaces I have in here for butterflies. I will give you the butterflies for the house. So I said this is a big giveaway this week, so can I please get up here? Me up. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cute. Do I feel like they need... No, because I'm going to make it the water. Okay, so now I need... Oh, Galaxy's not on stream? Oh, okay, yeah, she sent me... That's who ding-dings me. That's who's been ding-dinging me, is Galaxy. I was about to yell at a dog, and that noise was actually on there. Sounded like someone was scratching, but it wasn't. It was the music. Oh, now see, I could have the water with the light there. I don't like the lights, because see, we have the lights over there. Dang, how did I get that the exact size on the first try? That's luck, not skill. Total luck, but still kind of cool. That's pretty good. Okay. And then I think I'm going to take stuff and we're going to do that. And we have this cheap little, uh-oh, just a second, my chat died. Second, I'm bringing chat back. Stupid chat. Restream, took a nap. There we go. At least we didn't lose the stream. We only lost the chat this time. Last time we lost the stream, which was a boogery. I figured out what it was. Apparently, I had one of my hard drives was full. I have to get a new hard drive one of these days. I think I still have room for one more in my. I'm pretty sure I've got room for one more in my thing. Okay, so. Hi. Uh-oh. I grabbed something wrong. Well, see, this is why I shouldn't chat. I'm so bad at this and chatting. Please. There we go.
Welcome, Master_Cuppy3.
Hey, Miss Guppy Cups. How are you? How are you? Well, that actually, that would be clever. Yes, it would. I like this idea. What I don't like is that it's running all the way over, but that's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, because it would run over. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a poopy. I always hate it when things are new because it's really hard to value things. Even though I really want things, I'm like, I don't know. What would I always play the what do I consider fair and see if anybody else considers it fair. Usually the answer to that is no. Hey. What? How far did these drop? I'm wondering if I can. You better not be. Oh, okay. I thought
Nice
Mimi
to
was
meet
in the
you.
hole.
I'm Buddy.
I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Swore Mimi was stuck in her hole again, but she's not. I'm paranoid now because she's been spending a lot of time in the hole. I think that's better than what I had. What does exotic mean, by the way? Is an exotic something that was bought with Robux? There we go. That looks good. Let's get one of these. Oh, I thought exotic meant Robux or out of. Oh, see? I sometimes think nobody knows what things mean. Like people just make things up, like preppy values. Who decides what's preppy? I was around in the 80s, and what you guys call as preppy is not what we called preppy in the 80s, and we came up with preppy. So, I'm not sure. Preppy in the 80s meant the rich kids who popped their collars on their polo shirts and wore pinks and pastels and just tried to be 80s cool. That's what that was. There we go.
Welcome, Kakului.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Coco, we missed you. Nieves missed you. You've just been so gone. Oh. I thought maybe you got suckered into working in the restaurant full time. I was like, run, Coco, run. I left you a pet message one night. So one night when it was the flowery the blossom time, I left you a pet that said I wanted to talk to you, and I think I said I hoped you were okay or something like that. But that was the name of the pet that Siri wants to talk to you. I was trying so hard. Okay, how do I feel about this? I'm feeling good about it. Aw, that's stinky. Yeah, Nieves came over here and we've been trying to talk to her as much as we can. But when Maxie's gone, it's very hard because she's not a full English speaker. And so she'll be glad to have you back if you're coming back. Okay, how do I feel about this? Oh, see, that's looking really cute. Whoa. Sorry, my nose itched. It needs more design. Designs! It needs more designs and dots and things. Oh, does this not look centered, Lord? I feel like my mojo's off today, even though I've done a whole bunch. I'm not feeling mojorific right now. That's not it. There we go. Remember, if you're on a computer, you can push Control and click, and it either selects or deselects the item you're trying to get a hold of. And it's handy. This is centered. Why do I swear it's not centered? It's just my eye. My eye is feeling uncentered for some reason.
Incoming ad break.
I think that's cute, though. I don't hate it. Especially if I do some designs on it. Oh, nice, Chad. I know. Exactly, Chad. Thank you. He keeps me entertained. That's all I
Did you
can
know
say.
you can pet me?
Did
Check
you
out
know
the
that you
Pet
can
Cafe.
pet me? Check out Pando in the Pet Cafe. You can use your channel points to shut him up. So are you going to go back to streaming for a little bit, Coco, or are you done for a bit?
Welcome TJSKF4.
Oliver! Welcome, sir. Welcome to our Garden of Doom. Oh, I'm so tired of things that flip. Think about how much time I take every time to correct a mistake, a glitch. I think I could have I'd be another 2 houses ahead over the course of this year. I think I use that much time fixing glitches, honestly. I don't think I'm exaggerating. I think I've done at least 2 houses worth of corrections because of glitches, especially since I've had some really big glitches this year. Christmas, Coraline. That was rough. Okay, well, let me know if you need any help. I'm here. I'm still going. I'm still going. I am. Look, here, I'll exit and come in so you get the full effect. So the house is the Korean house. and I redid the whole inside. This is an actual one of their floors. I actually kind of like it because I like the vine look, so it's kind of cool. And then I'm on the in the process of, that was weird. I'm in the process of making it fancy. We made this pretty butterfly fence. And then we've got these really cool, these were the doors. We've blocked them with waterfalls and showers. Yeah. So we're going to make this totally detailed. Like details everywhere. There's no broken egg. Does he mean the cracked egg? Oh, the food. Oh, does anybody, what does the food do? See, I am so, everybody thinks I'm an expert in this game, and I'm really not. I am only an expert at building. And some days, it doesn't feel like that either. Oh. I forgot, there are food items that you can't, oh, you can't eat it? They're just collectibles, right? They were like a collectible from a while back or something. They're old, I know that, because people have been dealing in those for a long time. I love the fairy bat dragon. But I don't think I was being asked. But I love the fairy bat dragon. I'm still convinced that one of these days I might work on a neon. I think I've got two of them. Well, I know I had two of them, but I might have given one of them away because you know me. Can't seem to control myself. Stop with the glitching. Doesn't matter which one I grab, it's glitching it. Fine. If we only do one, you can't glitch. What are you spending a fairy bat dragon for? Dude, I will give you a prismatic for that. I'll do it. I'll give you the one and only one I got for that. I love the fairy bat dragon. They got sparkles. They got the sparkles. There, see? That's how things work. Don't go crazy. Okay, that works for me. Then I'll see if I get another prismatic later in the week. The prismatics are okay, but I'm not, I don't know. I'm kind of sad that they didn't, I mean, they made it a rainbow butterfly. Why couldn't they have just put both events together? I'm still a little cheesed off at the Pride event. Although I did buy one of each color today, except for I haven't gotten to brown yet because they're $100 a piece. And I have to have one of everything. I always do. But multicolored pogo sticks are a strange thing to represent the Pride community. Is that saying something? I don't know. It seems weird. Oh, wouldn't it be great if you could put if you could do something with the pogo sticks so they all worked together or something? That'd be cool. Oh gosh, did I say something horrible? It's hard telling. Okay, did I get that? Yeah, that's looking good. Just put in on little designs. No, Maxie said she'd do both trades. Oh, I'm gonna quit eavesdropping because I don't pay close enough attention.
To Ballistic 134.
Hey, Twitch Ballistic, welcome. I honestly don't pay close enough attention to the conversations to be to be a part of them. I'm like that old grandma that sits in the corner at the holidays and chimes in every 3 seconds.
Welcome Twitch_134.
Siri last said that for the next build contest, the graduated should have 2 spins.
Oh,
Welcome
well, maybe.
Supplements.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Oh, sorry, lads. I didn't see that. But 2 chances. We only have 2 graduated people so far, don't we? We just have Maxie and Juvie. Oh, no, 3. And Tweena. Forgot I graduated Tweena. Actually, oh, no, that was not straight. Keep her. Yeah, I'm starting to fade fast, but I've got so many people on, I don't want to disappear yet. So I'm going to stay as long as I can. I'm just going to keep building, just keep building. Eventually, I believe in you. I believe in you, Coco. You're a good listener.
Nice to meet you. I'm Buddy.
Hi, buddy. Whatever you do, Coco, don't put Buddy on your stream. He's very, very needy. Very needy. Hi, my name's Buddy. Pay attention to me. Feed me. Pet me. Make me pink. Okay. So I think we'll do some more. We'll do some more lattice work. Yes, it evolves. It'll change colors. He changes colors by how much he gets fed, although we're not allowed to move him out of pink, so says Maxie and Cuppy and Candy and quite a few other people. He actually has to stay pink. But he does a lot of talking, and if you he's actually pretty good for the stream. I have mine set up for channel points, but you can set yours up for, like, you can do it with coins and bits too. Maxie does it with bits sometimes too. But it's kind of cool. I found some nice little add-ons while you were gone. I found a TTS one, which we kind of like. Okay. I think that's looking. I think we really want to make the. I kind of. Let me try something. So I want a ring around that, but I want a thin ring, and there's no thin rings in this game. There really are not.
Thank you, Kakulu, for ordering a daily special for 50 bits in the Pet Cafe. Only 7 left.
Yeah, he's a weird little guy. You can choose what he looks like. You can change his name. There are all sorts of different kinds of pets you can choose. It's just a Twitch extension called Pando. We named ours Buddy, though, because Shelly's dog died. Had to be put to sleep, so we named him after Buddy. A Bodie? Okay. Are they a builder? Cool. That'd be cool. Should invite them to our stream, too. Okay. Now, that's not going to be an even... Oh, Lord. It's a really badly not even line. Do I hate it? Not yet, but I'm not in love with it either. Oh, I hate mirrors. Okay, awesome. I will look at that later. I promise. I eventually get to things. Tonight, I'm going to actually... Last night, I did not go to bed in my bed. Could I just please have that? Okay, fine. We'll just take it out. Don't like it. If it's not going to work, then yeah. Oh, of me to him. Okay. Cool. So I feel like this needs a lot more delicate stuff. Let's look at my flower wall. Yeah, see, I like that. This wall is looking good. Like with the between the waterfall and the flowers on the wall, that's looking good. It's not decorated enough yet. Yes, Oliver is continually trying to debunk you from the throne. Actually, before I do this, let's look at plants. uh, Themed plants. Okay. And let's now I hate these because you can't dye them, which is dumb. But this is not a horrible plant and it matches the other green, so I mean it's okay. I'm thinking about sticking them in the bottom of this so we get some more real plant look to it. Okay, let's do this in different up and downs. So it's not the same. We're not going to do it the same height all the way across. That's going to get super boring to your eye and you will get really, it's going to look dumb. But we're going to do the same thing where we do now plants, when they're little, they're different sizes. But generally plants all have the same size leaves. Plants aren't like kids or things like that. When other than the first couple of leaves that they put on, all the leaves end up being the same size. So don't make plants. If you have a plant, all the leaves need to stay the same size. Unless you have little sprouts in the middle, those little sprouts can be smaller, and that's a nice little detail. But otherwise, leave all your plants the same size. Otherwise, it's going to look kind of funky. So, but we can still get a variation. We can make it look random without making things look big and small. We can do it with height. So we'll make some of these go lower than other ones. And we'll leave spaces in between some. There, now let's look there against our flower wall. How does that look? Yeah, see, that gives it a nice, I like the texture of that. It kind of makes me think, though, that this green wall needs to be a little bit more green to match that, since we can't change the color of those plants, but we can boost these up a little bit. That looks better. Okay, so we're going to use the old school color transfer way. That's all you got to do. You just open up the one that you like the color of. You go to the one that you want it to have the same color, if you can grab it. And then you say confirm and see it changes. Open it back up. It's the colors you want. It saves you a bunch of clicks, especially if you're going along. See? This, otherwise, what I'd have to do is save that color and then it'd be a lot more clicks. Instead, all I have to do is this. I have to grab it, though, which I'd have to be doing anyway. Do I have it? No. Okay. But that's all I have to do is go through and do that, and I'll do that on my own time. But that's the old school. That's how it's an old school trick that you used to use to color things, because it was boogery to get things colored sometimes. Okay, so let's keep moving these guys down here. I do like these in here. Now, we will on Monday, we'll start collecting butterflies. We're not going to give the house away till the end of the stream because it's going to take me a little bit to get decide where the butterflies go, which ones go in, and all of that. So we're going to have a very involved butterfly stream on Monday. 5 Streamlabs 5 times combo? What's a 5 times combo? We need more games? Okay. I thought I had some other things in there. I think don't we still have the 8-ball? What do you call it thing? The 8-ball, magic 8-ball. I think there's gambling in there. At least the last time I checked, but I'm not really good with the extensions. But yeah, I love the fishing one. That one I paid $7 for, and it's a Twitch. It's a game. That's why sometimes I forget to have it on because you have to turn it on. But there aren't a lot of, weirdly enough, there are not a lot of games like that out there. That's kind of a market. Like, you know how many Twitch streamers there are out there? Or streamers in general? And it's handy to have things that keep the audience busy while you're doing something that requires your attention. See, that looks, even though those are darker, I do like them. They give a nice, I like the points to them. And that's looking good. We're going to put a lot more plants in here too. I do like that. Now, I hate the new mirrors. I hate them with a passion. Why is this not mirroring? No. I don't even see, I hate that. You don't see the clouds unless you're like way up close to it. I hate it. We're going to have to put some clouds in of our own.
Break.
I almost didn't put mirrors in just for that reason. These are clouds right here. I use them instead of the hospital bushes because it saves you $10 per. And I'll save money where I can. Okay, I want to be careful. I don't want to do what Juhi did and steal her rolling cloud idea. I did steal it purposely and told her I was for the commission on Coraline. I did that same kind of clouds for that. But since this is not a commission and not for necessarily Juhi's friends, then we're just going to do our own thing in here. What if we did cute little clouds? What if we did little fuzzy clouds? Let's do little fuzzy clouds. Happy little clouds. Now I will sound like Bob Ross. Okay. Yes. I mean, I'm low-key thinking about taking the whole... No, that's fine. I just hate that they changed the way the sky looks. I loved that ring of clouds through there. I had the best idea that I was sitting on and I was going to do it. I was going to do a Rainbow Bridge heaven build. And the way those clouds worked, if you put a mirror on there, it ran right into those clouds. And it was such a freaky, neat effect. And I loved it. And dude, I never did it. You know how mad I would have been, though, if I'd done it and the whole house was based off of that and then they took it away? I'd have been an unhappy Siri. I'd have been a very unhappy Siri. Okay, let's get this over here. I'm trying to make these look cute. Maybe this one is smaller. I was thinking... Yeah, it's okay. Actually, I kind of like it. Okay. We have to put clouds in here because, yeah. We can't do anything. We're going to put some pictures in there. I decide oh, now that's just symmetrical. That's not good. Yeah, can I get out of the bowl, please? And that fountain isn't done. I'm going to work on the fountain on my own. Okay. Maybe not that close to the ceiling. And let's take another, let's push you in a little bit. Ooh, not that far. No, not that, not that, not that. I want this. No, I want this. Oh, it won't give it to me because it's in the... So annoying.
Welcome, Lunchables Yummers.
Lunchables, welcome back. We haven't seen you in a few days. Welcome back. Okay. Have you killed a bear yet, Chad? In case anyone's wondering, when you hear me talk to Chad, that's my ex-husband that we hang out together every day, and we generally play games and stuff. And he occasionally contributes. He's in my ears right now because when he plays new games, he has a tendency to have a little bit of verbal Tourette's, and we don't want to do that to the kids. So I just talk to him in my headset. But he does play games with us sometimes. He saves us from our bad gaming skills. He says Maxie and I, we played Repo with him, and we spent the whole time watching Chad finish the game. Well, I have that new game. If I get this done this weekend early, I have those VR games. I have that VR game, You Are Ghost, which I think the kids will really like. Okay, so I'm gonna put a really fancy picture in each one of these, I think. But see, look at that wall now. That wall's looking really good. Like, that looks good. Oh, wait. Why is this here? Is that the... Oh, that's just thin floor plate that I had back there. Originally had it, I covered all the floor plates, and then I decided I was going to do mirrors. I wish I kind of left the floor plates, but that's okay. But no, I think this is looking good. It needs some more color. It needs more different colors in here. We're going to put some more flowers, I think, along here. We're going to make these just look like lots of things. I think we need to put some flowers here on the ground, too. Let's do a floor flower. Let's do a floor flower. Yeah, I think we're on the same wavelength. Oliver, we are definitely on the same wavelength. We always seem to be. Let's see. How do I want to make those flowers? I think we're doing bowls, actually. Let's do some forget-me-nots on the ground. I love forget-me-nots. They're so cute. So let's get out a nice blue forget-me-not color. Okay, and make them a little bit bigger. Yeah, I would like to do vines. Yeah, I want vines to go down. I want a lot of plants on the wood things in the center. Not really thrilled with the idea of all the... Okay, now we're going to try and do a 5-petaled flower. 5-petaled flowers are a booger, but they're a nice kudo if you get them done. There's no quick, easy way to put one in because the game does not like them. They don't like 5-sided things in this game. So you just have to eyeball it. Oh, my day is going pretty well. It's almost done. I'm almost done streaming here, and then I'm going to lay down and take a nap. Okay, so we got it almost. You see, now if you look at there, see if you've got a couple off. This one is off. Oh, got it. It was just one off. Pretty little flower. It needs balls, though. Spheres. It needs spheres, though. Instead of doing 4, though, I'm going to do a little cheaty. Yeah, it's pretty. Isn't it pretty? It's going to look even cuter here in a second. I'm going to steal this. This has, there are a couple of pieces I really like. This goes super small. So we can use it for this, I think. It's acting like it's going to work. Let's see. So we're going to put the yellow on there, and we'll put yellow on this, even though that one will not show. Better not show. Maybe it will show. But basically, I don't want to put 4 balls in here because that's double the pieces and annoying. So what I'm going to do is take this. Actually, this might actually look cuter like this too. Let's clone this. And, ooh, I don't like the spinny thing. It's making me sick to my tummy. Okay, now let's take this. Slide this in here. Nope, I think we're going to do balls. This is That's as small as that goes. Well, actually, it looks like stamens. So I don't rightly hate it, but I think what I would like is if there were more of them. Yes, it needed more. There. Oh, that is such a cute little flower. Love this flower. Okay. So we got the flower. Now we're going to, this is as small as it goes, which is fine. Yeah. Okay, so we're in the front room. Where should we put these on these vines? Let's put them one at every one of these. Every time there's one of those big leaves, we're going to put one of these on that. I'll do the bushes with something else. I'm using these for floor decoration. Is that it? Oh, it is right there. Oh, maybe. Let's not put it. We'll just put it where we feel like it. In fact, we could make a couple bigger. Well, this Master Beast could be yours on Monday. We're giving it away. If you are not a sub, let's see, how do I say this? So if you are a sub on Twitch, you get an extra name on the Wheel of Names. If you participate by building butterflies for this house, then you get an extra a name on the wheel. And so you can have up to 3 names, 3 chances on the wheel to get this house. Oh yeah. So, but everybody gets a chance regardless of whether or not they're subbed or whatever on that. Maybe I feel like no, I like those. I do like the stamens. Quit being weird. To the stay. Okay. I think we're going to need another big one down here, and then we need to double up a few. Spin around he goes. Okay, how we go? How's that looking? Okay. Now I feel like we need something else with it. Let's see. Now I'm not gonna let this house go to nighttime because of the sky. If I let it slide to night, then it's gonna mess up the whole sky. So it's gonna be perpetual day in this house, which is okay. What do I want? I had an idea. Let's do this. But no, I kind of feel like no, because that's light. I'm not sure. Just a second. I'm having an argument with myself. I'm not sure who's winning.
Nice to meet you.
How
Hi,
much
buddy.
are these? These are only 18. Hi, buddy. Yeah. That will be tomorrow because when I'm done here in a few minutes, I'm done. I'm about ready to crash. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning and I'm still going. I woke up because Annie was singing the song of her people. Nope, I don't think it's too bright. Bright, the lamps ruin the color. So let's do, I like the ball. Let's do Plane shapes. And we're going to do spheres. Okay, good. I'm excited to see it. Yeah, it is hot in this house. Lord, if you thought it was hot the other day. It is hot here in the Pacific Northwest right now, which is ridiculous. I'm tired of the heat already, and it's not even summer. But I can tell it's going to be a hot summer already. I can tell. Okay, now, how do I feel about the... No. I think what I really meant was that. Yes, I think that's what I meant. Okay, let's see. Cover my butterflies. My butterflies? And then I really, this week we are going to finish. We are absolutely finishing Disneyland this week. I will put my trademark on it, hopefully. I want it done. If I want it done, then it's going to get done. And then we can move on to Naruto. I've not been watching it faithfully, though. How do I feel about those? I don't want it to get too busy, and it's starting to feel... I think what I'm going to do is, I think I am going to call it real soon, because I'm starting to get a weird feeling like I'm missing something. It's missing something sparkly or something. Oh, cover your butterflies. But I think we're doing really well here. I think we'll be surprised. I will go gusto tomorrow off stream, and we'll see what I come up with. And then we'll do some more on the stream. Like I said, if I get this done early, then I will we may play Minecraft. We might play VR. I might start another house. We could be working on Disneyland. Just since we've got so many people here still, let's show off Disneyland. I'm on the Disneyland thing. So let's go to Disneyland just to show it off, because it's my favorite thing to show off. I'm so proud of this house. And I'd like to point out that this is my big thumb snub to the person who walked away from the commission in the first place. This could be yours, but no. So we got Mickey here with Walt hanging out. That's the partner statue that's in the middle of the park. And we got this. And we've got... Oh, I got to put all the words in here still again. I like these little lights. These are just lanterns, doubled, spun once, and turned upside down. They look like tulip lights. Couldn't you see like a really neat pattern with these just along a fence with tulip lights? Like, I really think I might have to use that at some point. But we've got all this stuff going on here. We got these cute little... I like the little squirrel thingies. That's so good. We've got the swans down here. Remind me, I still need to give that poor swan his feet. Got all that. We're going to go in here, and we're going to have the castle and the King Arthur's sword and the carousel. Those are in another house at the moment. I would really like to get to working on It's a Small World, because it's the one I saw in my head first, and apparently I'm doing it last. Because I've got all the other ones almost done now. Remember, Maxie, you get to put you're going to be putting a ton of pets in here. You're going to put a bunch of things. Yeah, you can see the carousel's not all the way done yet, but yeah. I think it's this house. I think it's this house. But remember, this is, and it is going to be about 10,000 pieces, which is good. I was really afraid it was going to be 12,000, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be 10,000. Why is it dark in here? Okay, so, oh, here's the carts that we've got for people. So this is Candy's cotton candy stand we're working on. I think it's going to be really cute. And then we've got the hot dog stand from Marvel. I recycled it into so we've got like a bath here on the end and stuff like that, and hot dogs and things like that. And then this was for Cuppy's thing. I don't like it. I'll redo it. We'll get those stands working better. And then we've got the carousel here. After Disney, I'm not going to finish Marvel. I've got Naruto to finish. And then after Naruto, I still have a bunch of my stuff to do too. Still, I've got so much stuff to put together. So here's one of the horses I did. And another one of the horses I did. And then your guys' horses that you worked on the other day, and I've got Candy's all done again, are all going in here with benches and stuff. And I like that the top moves, even though it's got those swirly things, because it still makes it look like it's moving, which I like. And that's just the toy shop one.
Incoming ad break.
I'm not finishing Marvel because the commission guy pulled out of it. And Jeffo, well, not pulled out, he ghosted me. Oh, I'll wait till they're back. Look at my floppy little wings. Floppy little wings. I like them. Let's see what's over here. Well, they're on ad break. I'm coming over here for a second. I see if Coco Pinsky was on. Oh, she is. We're going to get to raid Coco. I've been wanting to raid. Oh, I think I tried to raid her last time, didn't I? And she wasn't letting people raid. We'll try it again before we go. Yeah, he was a total bad for doing that, because the worst part is it used up some really valuable money. Luckily, Maxie picked up Disneyland, but Marvel, because so much of the stuff was stuff we had talked about and stuff, so it's a little helter-skelter anyway. I mean, it would have ended up looking really good at the end, but I just don't feel like I want to put it back together unless someone wants to pick it up. I mean, I might replace his character with me. I could build me, and I could make a Siri superhero in there, and I could make it mine at some point. But right now, I would like to... I'm not the only one he tricked. Who else did he trick? Oh, it wasn't the real one? Oh. Yeah, see, that's poopy. Yeah, that's sketchy. Oh, it was the real one. Yeah, a couple people have come on and said that he's kind of really sketchy, especially like on his lives. So I don't want to say bad things about other people, but I'm very nice to other people. And if he didn't like what I was doing or anything, or if that's just something, I don't know. But he could have just said, hey, I'm not interested, and it would have saved me a ton of money and time. Yeah, and Blue brought him to us, which is stinky too. So, boo, all over. So, oh, and then I've got one last thing, and then we'll see if Coco wants a raid. Let's see. This is... This is the Jungle Cruise. And we're going to have a ton. I'm planning on about 100 pets for you to put in here. Maxie. I just want you to hide pets everywhere. All your favorite pets and everything. I want you to hide it through the whole thing. I want them everywhere. Because that would be so much fun just to have pets everywhere in here. Because it will feel alive because everything will be moving. That's what I wonder at this point. But so we've got, this is our jungle cruise. We're starting to put the dad jokes in here. Everybody run. I've been looking at dad joke websites. Just wait till I start telling them. And then we've got the haunted mansion. No, he just ghosted, so I just let him go. I didn't do anything. I just kept sending messages and got no responses. So I got responses at first and then he just ghosted. So poopy. So we've got the haunted mansion, the weird eye lady whose eyes follow you everywhere you go because it's fun. She thinks she's sus though. I know I should have asked for payment first, right? But I thought Jeffo, that's a huge name. 1.6 million followers. But from now on, I learned my lesson. I don't care if you're the Pope. You're going to give me payment first. For real. Even the Pope has to give me payment up front now. Darn it. So this is our Matterhorn we've got building. I'm not quite done with that. And then we got Pirates of the Caribbean over here. I didn't ban Blue because I haven't even talked to Blue. I should try to talk to Blue and see what. Oh, Hey doesn't work. But you can use Hey on use the TTS stream, the one that there's a TTS stream. That will let you say things out loud. Pando Buddy killed our out loud talking for some reason. So I've got this. I'm kind of turning things in. I've got this town going. And then, of course, we've got Johnny Depp I'm working on. He's going to be sitting on the island over here. We've got him. No, that's the one he pulled out on. So I kind of quit because I got grumpy at it and started Disney instead because I knew I'd want to do Disney anyway. So we've got Captain Jack sitting here in his chair. We're going to have him on there, and he's going to be on that island with skeletons crawling up to him because he's Captain Jack. I kind of low-key also want to put a tentacle up here like it's the Kraken because that would be awesome and a little foreshadowing. I kind of want to do that, and I probably will. But there's that, so thank you. You know what? The pirate ship? The pirate ship is the bed. We have a pirate bed. And what I did, here, I'll slide it out so you can see. The pirate ship bed is right here. And I built onto the back of it to make it a full ship because that's only half a bed. That's only half a ship. So I built onto the back of it with that. These are chairs. There's a vintage chair that looks like this. And I put those in there to keep the Adopt Me feel going. Because I could build railings very nicely, but they wouldn't have that chunky Adopt Me feel that that goes along here with this. I want to put a couple more cannons in here, but my cannons are going to look different, which is kind of poopy. But I want a couple more cannons in here, and I'm going to have splashes. I figured out I'm going to show you how to do a splash real fast, and then we'll call it. I had this great idea, and tell me I didn't have a great idea. And it's with a new piece even. Okay, so in the moon, we have the geyser. Okay, so if we take the moon geyser and we sink it down in the ground, so you can't see it. So you do this, and you're going to put 4 out here in the water. Then you can take and put splashes around it if you want to. So you could either put the splashes, you could build splashes. And that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably build them out of glass because I like to make animated splashes. So I'll probably do glass shapes. So I will take a ball, and a sphere. And we'll just take that. If you don't move, you get them centered right over each other, and now you got a water drop. And then you can make it more blue if you'd like, which it probably needs to be more blue. Oh, stop that. Lord have mercy. Okay, do I just keep touching Robin? I think that's what's going on. There we go. Bye, Robin. Okay, try this again. Yes, that's what was going on. So let's make this a color. Ah, that's awesome. That would make the puppies happy for sure. I use them too. I use my W one a lot because I watch like Queso and things like that. So I like my W one. I want to make bye better so I can say, so you can say bye easier to people. Okay, so I'm thinking you can do this. And you can do this. Yeah, it's hard to read. I think I need to make that better. I don't think it's as good. So, whoops, we also want to put it centered on here. Remember, they all got to, the cannonball would have plopped right there in the center. So you're going to put little water drops like this. And you just want all the little points have to point to one single point where the cannonball came out. And you can make them smaller because you're not going to have all the same loan. You're not going to have all the same size drops when things splook. So, and then every single one of them that you have to get it turned back towards that imaginary center. But see? And now if you do that, it's going to look like, and if you have them all around in a circle, it's going to look like that cannonball went splook there. In fact, you could probably do this and it's even going to look more real. If I take shapes, I'm going to get, just because I want it to be nice and round, we're going to get this because it's a nice round. Or, oops, wrong black. Remember, only holes get black. Okay, so this is a cannonball. So we are going to put this here. Put it right here. And get it kind of sunk in here just a little bit. There we go. So now after you get all the splooks around that, that's going to look really cute. Don't you think that's going to look like, if you have water all splashed around it, that's going to look like they're having a battle. That'll look really good. And then I can also do the same thing over here. We can put the fire, that stuff, and we can put a hole in the ground too and have the smoke coming out and put dirt around it. So we can show that they've been hit a few times. So that's going to be really fun. I like the movement on it and all of that. That's really cool. So I'm excited. We will be able to put this together this week. We will probably, well, only have Tuesday, Wednesday. It's probably going to be a week from Wednesday for putting it all together. We'll put kind of plan it as a Wednesday. Let's put the house together day. I don't think I want to do it on stream though, because that's taking too many chances with resources. So I'll show you how I do it, but I won't do the whole thing on there because that would be bad. Very bad. Okay. Well, on that note, I think I'm about ready to go. Oh, look, I went 3 hours. I thought I was going 2 hours. I gave you an extra hour because I got way into it. Yay. Okay, let's, before you run off, nobody run off, we're going to see if we can, actually, let's double check she's still on. She is. Let's see if, oh, what's that thing? Oh, to collaborate. I don't want to collaborate. I just want to give her you guys for a little bit. We're going to raid Coco Pinsky, I hope. Usually we like to raid Coco Louie, but Coco's been AFK. But awesome. So let's get this raid going, and we will be back same bat time tomorrow, and we'll work more on the butterfly house. I'll probably have a lot more done. Hey, can I help you? Or you're going to say goodbye to everyone? What would you like to tell everyone? That you love them? Oh, yes. Okay, we know. We all know. Now she just licked up the front of my glasses. I can't see anything. Ew. Gross. It's all slimy in my glasses. Okay, let's try to get this going now. Now, last time we tried, it wouldn't let us follow. It wouldn't let us raid her. Let's try again. Okay, let's see if we can get her going. So thank you guys for stopping by, for the follows and the donates and all of that. I hope this works. If not, we'll just shut it off. So I love you guys. Let's start raid. Let's try this. Start. Stop. Oh, it's going to let us do it. Okay, awesome. 6 viewers, 7 viewers ready to raid in 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid. Okay. Okay.